Hi guys, and welcome to Geri G Reviews. This time I'm going to be talking about Divergent. So you probably think that every girl should love a movie like Divergent, right? Well, not exactly. So as a girl, I love The Hunger Games just because it's a good movie. It has some interesting points to it. I don't like the whole idea of it, but the last movie was super smashingly good. It really was amazingly done. And Divergent is something similar to The Hunger Games. You can't help but compare it to The Hunger Games, but it's really not that good. So I went to this movie thinking that it wasn't going to be that special, and I was kind of wrong. The movie was better than I expected, a lot better, but it just felt like something that you can easily watch at home without ever bothering giving the money to see it on the big screen. I know that this sounds like this movie is bad, but it's not. It's not bad at all. It's just nothing that you have to give your money for. And never see it on 3D. It's just super pointless. This movie is made for 2D, period. And on 2D is normal and it's great looking, but overall, I mean, there's nothing special to look at in this movie. Nothing at all. You can really see that this movie didn't have bigger budget or something like this. It was just a movie that they wanted to take a risk on and at the same time make a lot of money of it. So I think that they will get what they want and they already got it. But if you ask me, Geri, do I have to go now to the cinema and see this movie? Is it necessary, really? Well, if you don't want to make a review of this movie like I am, you just could skip it and wait for the Blu-ray, of course. But if you're a fan of the books, I never read them. I don't have time for that to read some fictional stuff. I read only books that are filled with something that I can learn. So I'm not really interested by fictional books, but I suppose that if you're a fan of the books, you will want to see this movie. So overall, this movie is good, but the one thing that really bothered me was the main character, the boy and the girl, those two, because she looks so young. She looks like 16 and he looks like 25, 27. I know that in real life he's like 29 and she's like 23, but in the movie their relationship seemed kind of weird for me. It's like she's kissing her older brother and it didn't feel right. It didn't look right. She looks super young in this movie, a lot younger than she is, and this was kind of disturbing for me. But probably no one will notice this, but for me it wasn't very comfortable and logical somehow looking at these two. And the guy that will play Mr. Fantastic in the Fantastic Four movie, in the new movie, really, this guy, I mean, he looks like a kid, yes, but he doesn't have any manly look to him. He looks like he looks kind of dull. He just doesn't look like a hero or Reed Richards at all. I mean, where is the cool jawline? Where is the superhero look? I mean, he has to have some kind of a plastic surgery to make him look anything like Reed Richards, even younger. I mean, he doesn't have the facial characteristics to play this role for me. So this is a review of Divergent, of course, but for me the Fantastic Four casting is a total disaster for now. But I like to keep an open mind about everything, so we'll see how that goes. So Divergent, the biggest bitch in this movie is of course Kate Winslet. She is looking cool. She's looking like a big mama boss or something like this. Her character is a huge snob and a pain in the ass. Let me tell you this. The parents were good also. But anyway, there isn't much to be said about Divergent. It's just another young adult movie that you can live with or without. It doesn't really matter. You can absolutely wait to see it at home and have a nice home entertainment without spending additional money to see it on cinemas, especially in 3D. Definitely not in 3D. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you think about Divergent in the comments. In the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos. Until next time with Geri G reviews.